Oh boy, so the amount of crazy the last 2 weeks of my life have been. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and get into it. So I guess we start with I guess inconvenience number one. This one really put my life on hold for a minute, but yeah. So let me set the pace for you. It's Friday, and I'm rolling up to the gym. I got off a little bit. I got off work a little bit early, so I normally go to the gym Friday mornings, but I've been going in earlier, so I go Friday evenings. Well, I pull into the gym and go inside. And within about 10, 15 minutes, I start getting these alerts on my phone um, asking me if I'm making these purchases. So I'm like, oh no, I'm not making any purchases. So the I said no to the fraud alerts. Like, no, that's not me. Um, but I started getting them, for every card and every account that I have. So I'm like, well, that's really weird. So um, like maybe maybe there was a breach or something and they got my information, whatever. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, huh, well, my wallet is in the car, and let me go look. So I'm walking out to the BMW, and I see my window down. So I'm like, oh great, I must have I must have pushed up against the key fob in my pocket and rolled the window down. Somebody stuck their hand in and stole my stuff. Um, and as I get closer, I noticed that it was actually busted out. So um, within a few minutes of me walking in the gym, somebody busted out my window and stole my wallet. And yeah, so that that made for a great day. I lost my ID and all of my cards. Luckily, the cash that I did have, I had just spent, so I they didn't get away with any cash. And all of the cards, gave me my money back. So it was just kind of life on hold until I get some new cards and until I'm able to spend my money again. But that was thing number one. Thing number two is the storms we had in Houston. So we had some severe storms, and I truly believe my area got hit the absolute hardest. I'll show you guys some pictures of my neighborhood, but the storms rolled in, and we had 100 plus mile an hour wind gusts, and yeah, so there's a lot of cleanup. Luckily, we didn't see any damage with the house, but we did lose our fence. So that's going to be, sort of a costly endeavor, but, we'll get by. And so I schedule my replacement for my window for the BMW. So this is thing number three. I schedule my replacement for the window, and the day before it's supposed to go out to get replaced, the starter goes out of it. So luckily, I've already done this job on my 335i, so I kind of knew what I was getting myself into. And it is kind of a big job because you have to remove the entire intake manifold, but it's really not too bad. If you have the right tools, you can get it done pretty quickly. I think even going at a kind of a slower pace, I think it took me like, I don't know, two-ish hours. But yeah, I got that handled, and life is finally getting back on track a little bit. And yeah, I think I'm starting to have some more issues with the BMW, but I'll go over that in a separate video. Man, it's really, really hot here. It's like 100 plus degrees outside right now. Oh man, gotta love the Texas summers. Oh man, that's our glare again. I'm trying to hide that. Um, but yeah, that's been my life update so far. Um, I know I said I was gonna put out some videos a little bit more often than I have been. Unfortunately, sometimes things just happen, but hopefully getting back to it now. Now that everything's kind of getting back on track. Um, if you guys were, if any of you were in Houston during that like first real bad storm, let me know. Did y'all get any damage from that? I know there were some tornadoes, and downtown got hit pretty hard too. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. So, like I said, I did get the window replaced. I just have it rolled down right now, but of course, there's nice, nice. anyways, of course there's no tint on the window, so I have to get that done to match the rest of the tint. But yeah, as you can see, all my like sticky residue, all my tape residue from where I had to tape the windows up because it was sitting outside for a little bit. But yeah, you get in here. Actually, my passenger door lock doesn't work, but you get in here. Oh, cool. There's water. That's fun. Okay, so there was water getting in here. Well, that's fantastic. But yeah, whatever. Life goes on. Bunch of little glass shards and stuff that I still haven't been able to get out. There's just a bunch of glass shards stuck in there. Some bigger glass pieces in here. I know there's a bunch of them in the back. I think my seat probably still sounds crunchy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, that's. Oh yeah. I'm gonna close my eyes. Fly out at me. I think when they replaced my window, they did a pretty good job of cleaning up most of the glass. Oh yeah, yeah. That's fun. There's still a few pieces here and there. Gonna get that cleaned out, but yeah. Other than that. So one cool thing I did want to show you guys is I updated my infotainment screen a little bit here. I went with like an Apple CarPlay unit, and yeah, so kind of nice. It looks like it impedes my view quite a bit, but I guess since I'm taller, it really doesn't impede my view as much as most people would probably think. But it's okay. I got on Amazon for a few $100. Definitely beats the old infotainment system, and yeah, definitely much better. Audio is much better as well. But yeah, it's a world of difference when you couldn't really listen to your music before, and now you can. So yeah, I've been excited about that. And one last thing, I wanted to give you all a garage update too. So of course, I don't know if I could ever get rid of this, my FZ09. I have the Acura TL Type S. This thing I bought just kind of as a little bit of a daily driver, and somebody threw their trash in. Probably me, or yeah, probably me, but somebody threw their trash in here. This thing, I definitely wanted to restore it a little bit. And then we have the Audi SQ5. Fun story about this: during that first storm, I thought this thing was totaled because it started freaking out, and it went in limp mode and left me stranded. Turns out it was just the JB4 unit I had on this thing. So I ripped that out. The car drives fine now, and we're all good there. I did just give it a bath too. Not a perfect bath, but you know, something, because it was pretty dirty. So it's nice and shiny. Get those flakes in there. Amazing car. But I think we're gonna change that. We're not gonna not be JB4 tuned anymore on this one. Well, that's basically it, guys. You know, if there's anything you want to see on, you know, any of these vehicles, let me know. You know, I'm not sure if I'm going to hold on to the BMW, or if I'm going to sell it, or you know, kind of put a little bit of money into it, have fun with it, and then sell it, or just, you know, kind of flip it for a profit. I did get it pretty cheap, but yeah, let me know what you guys think I should do. Should I get something? Should I get something pretty cool, or should I just stick with this and maybe go all out single turbo, or maybe just some upgraded twins? I don't know, you tell me. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, make sure that you, well, give it a like. Yeah, if you like it, you like the video, right? Yeah, you hit the like button. Yeah. But also comment and subscribe. You know, if there's something you want to see, let me know in the comments. You know, I'm all about ideas. And subscribe, obviously, if you enjoy this type of content, or you know, if you like hearing me ramble on, which I do a lot.